Volkswagen Group Africa has recalled over 25,700 VW Polos sold in South Africa from February last year until last month. The National Consumer Commission says this is over faulty components, including the handbrake. Officials say this could lead to a potential safety risk, especially when the car is parked on an incline. Let's take you live to Newzroom Africa's Phila Mthembu. He's tracking that story for us. So a faulty handbrake, Phila, and what is the advice from the Volkswagen Group? Is it just a simple visit to your local dealership?
Well, Michelle, absolutely. So far, really, the owners of these affected vehicles have been told to be extra vigilant now, especially when it comes to looking at the areas that they park these vehicles, saying that if it is on an incline, then it poses a danger, well, at least until the vehicle is actually inspected and then have to be proven to be, not in danger. But for now, the advice that has been given out is that they bring their vehicles to the dealership so that inspections are actually conducted. And what I can tell you is that, Michelle, things are on a very slow start, because where we are, we do know that none of the vehicles have been brought in, and this could be attributed to two things. It could be because the information is still fresh, and it also could be because people are not pretty much aware of what is going on. So now we're also looking at the elements of also improving the communication so that it reaches the people that it's supposed to reach. And it also recalled that this is not even the first time something like this that happened. There's also last year where there was a seatbelt defect, and then vehicles were actually recalled to come through for inspection as well. And the turnout over there was, satisfactory, but it could have been a little bit more. Now, when you look at why there's actually not a full turnout, is because there are instances now where you'd have to consider that that particular vehicle is probably now written off. It could have been in an accident in that period of time, and also, it could have been the fact that that particular owner is also unreachable. And the correct way to go on about it in terms of moving forward and ensuring that the information reaches the correct people, you'd find that there is going to be a number that is actually gets to be checked out, Michelle. So this is actually on the system. It is called a registration number, Michelle, of that particular vehicle. Now, it will help the dealership to go through the list of the people that could be affected, and then they will get to, chances are, also send them messages to come forward and have these vehicles inspected. But we did also speak to one of the owners of a VW Polo who falls within this bracket now, who had purchased his vehicle about over 2 months ago. Now, he falls within the brackets of February last year and February this year, and this is what he had to say to us when we spoke to him yesterday.
I wouldn't say I've had major issues on part of the OTJ. Go back on the motor balance doing have a at high speed, so but we say the garage band long sale. So that's the only problem so far.
Yep, so Michelle, the only option, I guess, now the vehicle group has is to really go through those vehicle identification numbers and try and identify those who had purchased their vehicles, well, between the February last year as well as February this year.
All right, Phila, we'll leave it there for now. But yeah, it's obviously a concern for people, particularly those who purchased vehicles during that 1 year time frame. But we continue to track the story. If you do own a VW Golf, that's a VW Polo, pardon me, you should contact your dealership and find the best way forward.